do is list 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, because that's the outcome on the first die, right? I can roll anything 1 through 6. If I roll a 1 on this die, I can now roll a 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, a 5, or a 6 on the second die. If I started with a 2 on the first die, I can roll a 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, a 5, a 6 on the second die. Does that make sense, the tree diagram for that? Okay, go back to the counting principle for a minute. I have options here. I could count up all of these bottoms of the trees and find out the total outcomes, or I could do the shortcut, which is 6 outcomes times 6 outcomes is 36 outcomes. So when you go to do probability of rolling a 7, out of 36, how many sums of 7 do I have?
6.
6. 1 plus 6, 2 plus 5, 3 plus 4, 4 plus 5 plus 2, and 6 plus. So rolling a 1 and then a 6 is different than rolling a 6 and then a 1 because of the ordering of the die. So theoretical probability you said was 6 out of 36, but again, simplified would be what? 1/6. Give me a percent because those are easy to understand. What percentage do I have? Every time I roll, what's the percentage that I'm going to roll a 7? Approximately. So you're going to do 1 divided by 6 times 100. Calculators are fine. 67%. 67%? That seems really, like 1/6 is, I know if I wanted 50%, it'd be 3 out of 6. So 1 out of 6 has to be a lot less than 50%. Oh, 16.6.
Oh, 0.7, sorry.
So 16.6 repeating, which is approximately 16.7 or almost 17%. Are we okay with that?
Yeah.
Okay, so here we go. We're gonna play a game called Skunk. It's a gambling game, and there's prizes. So here's how it's gonna work. You are gonna write SKUNK on your paper and make those columns. I love this game. So after you write SKUNK on your paper and make your columns, we are all gonna stand up. I have 2 die on the board. I've been accused of having rigged die, so I have an assortment of die if you question the board, but this is the easiest way to go. Once we roll the die, if you're standing up, you're going to collect all the points that are on the board. Here's what's going to happen though. Every time I roll a 7, if you're standing, you lose everything. So your job is to collect as many points as you can and figure out when to sit down before I roll a 7. When you sit down, you may not get back up until that round is over, but you can't lose your points. So it's easier understood once we start playing. So everybody's in, you're up. I need to physically see you sit down when you're out so that we're not switching our position. All right.